What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Create Survival series. Now, we got a little bit of things to do today. Last time we were working on, let's see if we can fly over without dying or taking fall damage. Last time we worked on these little farms, the machines on that part. We got those going. They do work. Just got to go through now and plant. So now we just got to plant, which may take a bit, but I do have a little stuff here that should have, yeah, I got wheat, a carrot, I got potatoes. Good thing this one's wheat. This one, I'll keep the big farms, the wheat, carrot, and potatoes. Ow! There we go. So yeah, that one will be wheat. This one will be carrot, potatoes, and then this will be. What could I throw in this one? What kind of farming materials do we have? Alright, so we'll probably throw that one as wheat. We'll have these two as carrot and potatoes, and then we'll probably throw this one as a beetroot, just because why not? I have stuff to sell. Why is my machine stopped? There are a lot in the. What's happening? Why have you stopped? We're still going. Did I break it? It's still going. Maybe I did break it. Well, I guess I gotta dig down. What happened? That's your phrase. Oh, that works. Now I gotta refarm all this. What is the issue? Stopping here. Oh, never mind. What? What is your problem? Oh, I can probably actually stop planting. I do need to keep the machines going just because that's the only time they actually work. But we are gonna focus on planting all these. Come on. And there we go. Everything should get stopped here. I guess not. Alright, so all I need is the wheat seeds. I don't need anything else. I just collect all the. I have a lot of corn. I don't know how much corn I need, but I don't think I need that much. Alright, and we're about to run out of seeds, which is not a good thing, but I don't have any more. I gotta wait for all this to grow. Once this grows, we continue keep farming this. Let me grab. Do I have any more? I got 8 more. Technically, these won't grow just because I don't have anything farmed or set up right now. But let's go ahead and get a whole bunch of carrots and potatoes. Let's flip this on. I gotta plan on this. Whoopsie. Oh look, I don't have power to this one. That's probably why it's not getting water. Hey, we gotta do power. I forgot about that. 18 cogwheels. We're definitely gonna need more. Alright, so this is going to be, it'll be right here. Gotta keep watching this machine. It wants to get in my way. Where's the power? I should have done it on the other side. Stop it! Wait, magic. Come on, pass by. Thank you. Let's dig down just a little bit. Should be right about here. Bingo, I'm like a math magician. Also just realized I said math magician and not mathematician. I don't like math. Alright, now we can get the start again. There we go. I got everything set now. This will be our fun little carrots. No, let's not eat the carrot. Now we are going to have to come back and set up the portable storage interfaces, which I don't have any. So that's not very good. So we are going to have to make them. And then I got to set up all the belts. I got to power this one. Where's the power on this side? Left side? Bring this on over. I need more cogwheels, please. Do I have any more shafts? I thought I had alloy on me. I lied. I don't have that much alloy. I do have andesite though, so I can make some. There we go. We now have power to this side. So now we can plant again. Or till our land. Alright, so we're done with this one. I can now throw some potatoes on here, like a fun little farmer. Let me get my apples so I can actually start eating and not have to worry about eating my plants. There we go. I just hold and go. I hear a spider, and I don't know how I feel about that. It was so much on my left over there. Or he's on the. I found him. I don't even think they can fit through here, except for like a zombie or something, but hello, spider. Can't like get in here, which is good, I guess. I gotta make sure I can't have villagers in here either. Otherwise, they're gonna steal my farm. They're gonna steal my plants. Alright, so we got wheat, carrot, and potatoes, which now means I need to go to each one and set our redstone links to, well, that corresponding item. So this one's wheat. That's pretty simple. We already have wheat set here. Wheat is set down there. Nice. Alright, so now we gotta get our belts in, which means we need a lot of kelp. Bad thing about that, though, I don't have that much kelp. And the little set at my base is definitely not going to be anywhere near enough. Unless I can make these belts godly long. So I'm going to have to get this one. Which now, we're just going to make one belt just so I can see where I need this. Or like up here. So we're going to have it as a barrel instead of the portable interface. Just because it's instantly going to go in, instantly going to go out. That gives me access to one free interface. Nice. That, and then this goes down. We're going to have to go, maybe, where's our power? So all of our power is on this side, which is about right here, in line with that dirt block. We're probably going to have to go down 2. So yeah, about right there. That should be pretty simple. We're going to do that real quick, because I just want to have it, there. So right here should be good enough. I also need to make it to where I can jump on the belts, because we might have some stuff that is, like, stuck, I would guess. So we're going to go down a little bit more. Do that. Perfect. I did not plan that out. Perfect. So let's get our brass funnel. This can hold everything or collect everything, which will go up you know? So we have this, which means now we got to connect this to all of our machines, which means we're going to need probably a belt that can go straight, kind of go straight. And then we're going to have to set it to where we're going to have some go on the side, just so the ones that come in, if we have one going on the side, it will come in, go onto that belt. Just picture it. Okay, obviously can't do it. Not yet, because I don't have it done. We'll go onto that belt, and then we'll go onto here, which will connect onto that one. All right. Same thing is, we're going to have the power, which means I got to connect this to everything else. All right, so we got our little belt going down. I just need to set a spot to where each one of these can go. I'm probably going to have it set on this side just closer. I will like it set on this side because when I shut the machine off, or if I ever need to shut the machine, well, it's already over here. But if I set it over here, it would also work too. I just gotta make it in line with this, and then everything could just go right onto the edge of this, which will be perfectly fine. Just gotta drop down and woo, and they were there. I gotta do that for all of it. So I gotta try and figure that out. I don't know if I actually want to clear out a giant tunnel and go all the way through, or if I just want to connect each one and just, connect it like that. It'll probably be simpler, so I don't have to worry too much about it, but I won't have to worry. So we're probably gonna do it that way. Let's just go ahead and get mining. I just gotta try and follow a good little pathway. All right, we gotta do a little turn here. Once we turn left again, I'm just gonna have it go straight down so it connects to the other one, and then we'll have both machines on one belt, which should be pretty fun. It's gotta be in line with the torch. So about 2 more blocks. And we just go this way. And we keep going down. I do want to have a roof so I can at least climb onto it if I ever need. Good thing I fixed my pickaxe because now I don't have to worry about that. And it's so dark in here. Do I have torches? There we go. We got a little bit of light. Alright, so that is good. That connects right onto that one, which means we're going to have the portable come out and just drop directly onto the belt. That's how we're going to have it. Then we just got to continue with the other side down here. And right here should be also good. Now, I do need to have a portable storage interface that can transport the items to a barrel, and that barrel would have a funnel. So there's going to be a lot of things that I got to try and fix and work on, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to have to stop the machine. What happened? Yeah, I'm going to have to stop the machines just so I can put the portable storage interface on them, just so, it's easy and simple. But this one's here, so I'm just going to drop this down. Basically, just got to go to the end of this tunnel. Let me just go this way for a little bit, and then we should connect to that little farm next to the 2 big ones. Alright, well, I did a little bit ahead. I went 1 block in front instead of to the right, so we are going to have to make a little turn real quick, and then we're going to have to continue mining back while I fill up this other hole. And we'll go 1 more. Right here should be perfectly fine. We're just going to mine all this back down, and then we're going to cover up this right side tunnel. There we go. So now we're going to have a little pipe, or again, a thing that goes here. That will go all the way down. It will be a pretty long belt. Honestly, if I could just clear it out and we have it fixed however we can, that'll probably be easier. I probably have like a belt go here and here, and then we extend this out by like 1 or 2, and then we can have all the belts connect up onto this one, which should be fine. Alright, you know what? Something that's going to be a little bit easier. I'm just going to get the drill. We're going to reconfigure it however we need. We're going to go 3 up or whatever we have to do, and then, well, we're just going to place it in the mine and go like that. We're going to let it go for a bit. I just got to go over here to place it because I don't want to have messed up land on Farming Island. So I actually got to make another cart assembler because I don't have one. So just bonk. Thank you. I need a redstone torch so I can power my system. Should be pretty good. I thought I had more. I had more rails. Where'd they go? Alright, there they are. Found them. Alright, so we do this, pop that, and then we go hold. Now I need a 3 high, which really I can get rid of a lot of this, and we can have a tunnel that across. I need super glue because I don't want to have everything. Alright, there we go. I gotta break this. I'm just gonna do it as base cobblestone, so if I have something underneath that I need, I don't have to worry about deep slate. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep everything in there because I don't really care for it that much. I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna go off by 2, maybe more. Honestly, we could go for quite a while because I could do a pretty big space. Go off on this side by 2, just so we have 15 long. I just need more drills. And I know I have some because, well, I had a machine that took quite a lot. So let's go ahead and super glue all this onto that. This will connect onto that one, and this will just connect on. There we go. Perfect. We now have our drill. Make sure nothing else is gonna connect. Nothing up top. Cool. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll get our machine. Bonk. And there's still coal in there. Why is there still coal in there? Now that I think about that, there should not be coal in that. There honestly shouldn't be anything in there. We're gonna have back, go down to our mine, and then we're gonna start drill. Okay. Never mind. Chunks weren't loading. All right. So we're back here into our fun little cave. This should be big enough. If not, we're gonna have to go down 1 more. Actually, how tall is it? I did not test that out. I don't have a way to test how big this is unless I throw it on a roof. Yeah, I can throw it up here. Ouch. Alright, so I can do this. I can do that. Bonk. Ouch. And it's actually 3, so this will directly be right at that limit. We might have to go forward a little bit. About 6 blocks. Yeah, we'll have to go back a little bit. That's no worry though. We'll go back into our mine, push out whatever we need. We will continue. Yeah, see, we're at 5. I need 6, brother. But honestly, I'm gonna do 7 just so I have a little bit of space. And I feel like I'm lagging quite a lot, but I don't know. I'll be honest, I could just be getting to a point to where we may have to take off shaders, but we're not there yet. So I'd rather not do that. That will go here. We're gonna put bink, bong, bink right at the end of the bucket. Yeah. I'm gonna put, that'll go all the way to here. If I put this in the middle, technically it should be, I'm not keeping it here, but put that in there. Let me get one more just so I can put this up. Oh no, it's already in there. Okay, cool. So we do this, click that, and go. Dang, you're quick. We're gonna let this go for just a little bit. Dang it, come on. Come on. There we go. Continue. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna let that go for a little bit. We'll let this go for a little bit, and then when we are getting blocks from it, it's pretty cool. I also gotta make sure I'm no longer in the line of power. We are not, we are under. We're gonna go to about the edge of this one. So pretty well to our pond, just so we have a long tunnel that we can go to, and everything will go down here, which will go straight into that. Perfect. So we'll have tunnels coming from each side going into these. You actually seem, never mind, you're right there. Cool. Still got a little bit to go, nothing crazy. We do have a lot of blocks down here, which is kind of nice. I do like it. All right, we might be at some, yep, we're at some gravel. Seems to be an endless form of gravel. We do have a lava pool here. We actually won't hit that, so I'm not too worried. We just got to get to pretty well to this house. That's the only spot we actually got to get to. Alright, so we had to stop the machine. We are right at that low point. I also got zombies spawning here, which is great. Not the thing I wanted, but my torch is way down there, so I kind of don't get a choice. We should be right at, yeah, good enough. I mean, we're at the glass, but oh well. It's not going to be exactly right there, but that is fine. Now, I don't know if I have another torch. I thought I threw that somewhere. I did. I don't have another one. Oh no. Want to see how many spawning? Cool. I need to move our torch down. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh my, so many. I'm like in the Matrix now, you know? Ah, that hit me and I didn't even get hit. You have like a punch bow. You're actually doing damage. Demon, please don't blow up. I don't want to deal with 16 blocks. Oh, now they're shooting each other. That's a fun game, I guess. There we go. Not too bad, just had to kill all of them. Let me just throw all this junk I don't need. I don't need your simple little bow. How are you here? Okay, now we're going to need a lot of torches because I need to light this up. We're just going to go down this little line, light everything up so we don't have monsters spawning as much. It's going to continue down. We're going to go all the way to the end, and then we're going to start working on getting some kelp. That's what we need the most. All right, there we go. I can turn this torch light thing, this border. I'm going to get rid of some little extra things that we don't need. And then I don't need to use our drill anymore because I'm just going to go by hand. Now this should be 10. That's 15. Alright, so this is how our belts are going to be. All of our belts are going to go from down there to over here. Now, obviously, I could use less belts. Honestly, I might. I'm not fully sure yet. But if I got to do turns and everything like that, it's going to be a little bit crazy. It's like if I do these 2 over here, I can keep these in line to where they go through and just end up right here onto. That's fine. But then we also got these ones down here, not over here, wrong way. We got this one, and then we got a few over here. So these would have to have a tunnel or system that goes all the way down. So, I mean, we'll figure it out as we go, but like, I don't know if I want to use a lot, but we need kelp. So let's go ahead and go get that. So let's go ahead and grab this kelp that we have over here. Now, I could make it over at our base, but I don't know if we want to do that or not. So we're going to throw our kelp into our smelter. Yeah, our smoker, not our smelter. We're going to sit for a second, let that go, and then we're just going to make as many belts as we can, just so we have them. Alright, so we got 2 stacks of those. That's some very fun thunder. I like it, I like it. It's very loud thunder. Alright, so we got 22 belts. Honestly, this may not be enough. We may have to come back, but we are going to use what we can. Might as well try and get it. And I gotta try and figure out how I can power all these the correct way. Alright, so this little hole that we made, I'm actually going to cover up all the way, just so I don't have to worry about running to a random tunnel that I probably won't remember. So I'm just going to cover all this up real quick. Alright, there we go. We got that tunnel covered up. Now I need, how can I, I'm going to set the tunnels for each place. We're going to mine directly on this. This is for the two that we have. Now, these are all going to go onto the item vault, so I don't care if they're or not. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I could have it to where I just have one belt go down and that's all we have. Honestly, that would probably work better, so I'm not wasting a lot of, kelp and everything like that, but oh well, probably gonna do that way, now that I think about it. So right now I'm going under the other machine, or the other farm. That will connect onto this one, and again, they're just gonna drop onto the belt, so I'm not gonna have it set to where it's a funnel going onto a belt, going onto another funnel or something like that. It's just gonna drop with a chute going onto the belt. That's what it's gonna do. Then that side. So this one is done. So we do this, and then we go down here. There we go. I don't know the distances go, but all right, not that far. I gotta set a boat there. Perfect. Where's the other? Oh, right here. Okay, so right where I'm standing is where a portable will be able to go. I would need two portables that go out and go onto. Ooh. I would go one here, and then we have it to where the portable's under there. That's we'll go one more up right here, and then comes back. I'm wasting stuff. Come on. So when it comes back, we'll go there and we'll just drop onto this. Perfect. I actually gotta move these. So that's good. That will go to this one. And where's the other one at? Right about here. No, that's right under the rail. Right about here. Yes. Perfect. Alright. So a portable would be on this one. I will go here to this, which will also go into a barrel. I think that's how it should. Am I gonna need, because the one comes out of the machine, then that one should just connect onto a barrel. And then I could put a chute or a brass funnel. I am going to have to do brass funnels just because if there's a stack of something, then that's the only way it can actually come down. That's not going to. And I'm actually going to put a little, because I mean, if we come down here to fix it, I want to know which one. Actually, I'll probably just be able to which one. And then we'll do then, so we got this one, which is small one next to those two large ones. It should be pretty simple. I mean, it is a lot of belts, so I am going to need more. I know that. All right, we need to go one more block. We should end right at barrel. Perfect. Do that. I got to put these right here. Again, this will let me be able to jump on these if I ever need, in case something is broken for some random reason. Alright, so these two are linked up, which means I gotta get this. Start is on this side. I want to try and do it to where I put the things onto the start of the machine and not the end. One's on that side is also on this side, so these should be pretty close. They're some very clean belt the well. So actually in this one, nope, I need to go one more right. Alright, next one. I'm going to try and get these tunnels set up, and then I will get back to you once we start placing some more belts and hopefully power. Alright, so I got all the belts done. Everything like that is good. I do have to stop all the machines that I have active right now just because I need to figure out which one or which ones are going to correctly before I start everything, like the whole farming process. So we will go and shut off everything. Hello, monsters. Nice to see you here for some reason. Let me just take a quick nap. My windmill. Alright, perfect. See, we're a little bit laggy over there, which is where our power farm is. Which means we have something going on here. Or it's probably all the cogwheels that we have. Honestly, could be. But yet, when I'm in free cam, I don't lag. Hold up. If we look this way, we get 40. If you go this way, it goes down to 20. What is causing the issue over there? I don't think this is actually causing problem. I mean, free cam works perfect. I'm back in 43. It could be all the mechanics that are in this field of view, like all the belts, everything like that. So I don't know yet, but that's not what I was hoping for, but can't do anything about that. We just gotta shut off all of our machines. Shut this one off. It is gonna break some stuff, but oh well. It's going. Honestly, I gotta get rid of that. Just gonna make sure everything is gone. We'll shut you down, and this one will shut down, and that one's good. Perfect. Everything should be shut. Why are you here? What are you doing? Bam. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, we could do red sand for emeralds, right? I could get red sand by crushing emeralds. Thought I could. What give? I need to go 206. Okay, so where'd it go? It said 201 is at 0.29% saying of emerald. Means we gotta try and find that, which is great. Or we just keep trading with our villagers, which is why we're making the farm. Alright, so all machines are off. That is good. Alright, so honestly, I could just keep a belt that goes all the way through. I mean, if I have more things back here that are coming down, then these ones aren't going to go. So I am going to have to try and multiple belts, if not like 3. That should help, hopefully. Alright, well, I'm going to head back to my base, and then I'm going to try and get some more portable storage interfaces, because I'm going to need quite a few of those. Actually, how many do I need? Yeah, so we're going to head back. I'm going to need about 19 storage interfaces. I mean, with the one I have, so 18. And then we're going to need some barrels, which are pretty simple. We're also going to need some kelp, so I'm going to have to sit there and farm kelp for a bit. Or, how much fuel do I have? I should have enough fuel. We can fly over to the ocean, get some kelp, fly on back to our base, make everything we need, and then we should have enough by then. Hopefully. That's what we're going to do. Let's fly to the ocean. Good thing I can fly, because this would take forever. Alright, we are at our fun little ocean of wonders. We're gonna head under. I cannot see. Is that something else? What's that? Hold up. Super speed! Go! This ship? Chest. Oh wow, Totem of Torrents. Used to land to Torrent Dash. Excuse me? Oh, don't mind if I do. I do need those. I would take that also. The heck is a Torrent Dash? Oh, there's durability. 32. How do I... Can I make this? You can't. You just find it. Okay, so it seems it's probably better on water because when you do that, you slide. I do like that though. That's pretty cool. All right. We are going to have to do some ocean exploring at some point too, just because there's a lot of different things that I haven't been able to find, and most likely they're in the ocean. So we got to go ocean exploring someday. All right. Two stacks. Almost three. You know what? Since we're over here, might as well just check the water. We're here. So I might as well see if I can find anything. You know what? We're going to turn our shaders off just so we can see a little bit better. And look at that. We found a ship. What is on this ship of wonders? Rope. I will take that because I don't know if I need it. I do need onions for our farms. I will take the gunpowder. Suspicious stew. We'll take some armor trims. Why not? Oh, we got a map. You know what we're going to do? We're going to be like, well, I can't say the name because it's copyright. So, is there anything we can see farther ahead? There's that. Something over there. We're going to check these. Might as well. We are here. I'm going to check it if I can. I don't know what that was. There was sort of a little soup scene. Oh, what's it? Ghost armor trim, scoot, apple. I will take more food, don't get me wrong. Alright, let's go check this other one real quick. We'll get some more kelp on the way back, and then we can head back to base. Unless you find something else. Whee! Hello, Drowns. Oh, he has a trident. Maybe I can get one. I got a trident! I don't need nautilus shells. I can breathe underwater. I'm okay. What do we got? Coal. Lure one? Okay. That's not bad. Alright, you're just over there. I like how when I press this, the game pauses. You go up. Ooh, room portal. We're gonna hit that real quick. I seen it. I want it. Where is this? Oh, we're actually at the same place I was just at, brother. Wait, it wasn't. Let's see if I can get this correct. Pretty close. Oh, man. Emeralds. And fish. Free. Oh, I will take it. I don't need that map anymore. We can go and get this portal. I love the little method of trying to find the little portals or the treasure chest. Where is the thing at? Oh, way up here. Okay. I mean, might as well explore as we're out here. Might as well see what we got before we head back. Is there a lava pool up here? Ultimately destroy? I mean, there's lava there. Ooh, a little boating thing. We're gonna check that out too. I want to find a full desert. That's what I want. A full-on desert. So once I clear out my backpack and I leave a waypoint on that desert, guess what? I can just come back and get sand whenever. We just fill this up. Cool. We just take all this lava. It's always water. Tell me there's no hidden lava. That's crazy. Alright, I guess not. Let's get... There's gold there. I could take that. Flint, obsidian. Don't need it. Go ahead and grab this gold. I want these torches. Okay. Alright, well, we are by an ocean again. Might as well just search for more. Our base is somewhere over that way. Okay. I thought that was something that's sticking out of the water. There's a village over this way. Even though I've probably been to that village before. I'm gonna check this. Prismarine shards, ghost trim, unbreaking. I don't really, I don't need that. I'm not trusting that. Turn our shaders back off. I turned them on. Ooh, big. Let's get this one going. All right. Up to me on. We got an advanced magnet. I didn't know I could find that in there. More emerald. I can actually turn. Okay. Let's head up real quick. Get some air. Should be. Yep. TNT. Don't mind if I do. Nothing else I don't really need. Is there a chest with treasure? Of course there is. Oh, you're gonna be right on the other eye. Be way down here on the beach. You gotta face the north. Probably don't have to face the north, but it does help a little. When you put your pointer piece in the middle, you go back one, right on this, or right in this little area. Pretty simple. Those, give me my iron, my gold, my free piece of TNT, and I don't need water. See how fast this goes with the dolphin trick. Oh my goodness. This is honestly what? That's cool. There's a little thing. I knew I seen something I just passed. Go ahead and see what's in a book. Let's see. Wow. Let's do it. Where are we going? Go back down the base. I got kelp. We should be good. What is this building? Alright. Let's head back to base. Let's just, if we find anything that looks interesting, we'll hit it. But so far, there's nothing. Got a little lava pool. Might as well just build this up again. Alright. Oh, look, a little tent with a room portal. Nice. I probably hit that. I've already been here. Yeah. Alright. I don't need to hit the village because they tend to have, unless they have a blacksmith, which they don't. So let's go ahead back to base. Let's get our kelp cooked. Come back. Start everything. Well, and make more portable interfaces. So I gotta throw some of this stuff in my chest because we have a lot to it. The advanced magnet upgrade I am gonna throw on, because that should make it to where, how does it work? How do you click? Oh, and you take ender pearls? Oh, you're actually really good. Magnets, items, and backpacks at greater range has more filtering options. Okay, so if I have, let's say, I need those. Let's say I have copper, and I throw copper here. It just teleports in. Perfect. Okay, so I actually gotta turn it off. Nice to know. Fish on me. And let's go ahead and cook up our kelp. Check our machine still function. Yes, it is. All right, we'll wait this out real quick. All right, well, I messed up. I put a kelp to the smelter, which automatically burns it, instead of the smoker. So now we gotta head back, go get more, and put it into the smoker instead of the smelter. So that's good. That's a fun little issue I caused myself. I knew I should have grabbed more. All right, so I got my kelp back. Let's finally throw this into a smoker and not our smelter. Let's hope we don't lose everything, because I don't want to go back. Do we have anything? Oh, we're getting started. That's good. We need the other 3 stacks, or 2 stacks. There we go. Let's turn all of these into belts. So we've got 36. That should be plenty, hopefully. I need to make some portable storage interfaces now, which should be pretty simple. That is something with a chute. Casing and a chute. So all I gotta do is just make chutes. Well, because casings are pretty easy to make. Bad thing is I only got 4 and 18 of those. I have chutes. Did I say I need 18? Oh, I just need more casing. Oh, this is good. Let me just go down to my fun little farm and get some more real quick. It's not running, which means the power is still going. Yep. And do I have any log? I got a stack, which should be good. We're gonna set all these to the casings, and I can't put these into the solid just because it does mess up and throws them into the lava for some reason, which is not ideal, I guess. But I guess I kind of could try and fix it, but honestly, the way I fix everything, I'll probably mess it up. So I'd rather not risk that. So we're just gonna do it manually. So we're gonna get these. I'm gonna turn all these into the storage thingies. I keep forgetting the name. The interface. Yeah, those things. All right, we're gonna do this, do that. Boom. We have 19 of them. I could do more, but I want more casings on me just in case. Get out of my inventory. There we go. All right, we're gonna go sleep real quick because it's nighttime and the iron golem is still on my bed, which is slightly terrifying. I don't know how I feel about that. Hello, buddy. All right, let's fly back. We have not enough. I need, let's get the barrels. 10. Is that gonna be enough? Portable out to portable in. That will go into a barrel with a, I have 10. This technically should be enough. Yeah, it should be plenty. I gotta make more brass funnels. I'm gonna take these. Again, I need the brass ones and not andesite because there's going to be stacks going through constantly. So I have to have a way to keep them going. Do I remember how to make them? No. Electron tube. I have those. Cool. Brass and then kelp. Well, doesn't that suck? I just wasted my, I didn't waste my kelp. I just used my kelp. I just need more now. So hopefully my kelp farm, or my kelp water farm, has started. Just a little bit. It should be 13, right? Yeah, we'll be alright. Let's go ahead and go smoke this. And then we'll probably just use the extra for more belts because I can make them. That's the right thing, right? Okay. What is this one? Oh, this is the crusher, which is what? No, this one's the crusher. This is, what are you? I don't know what you do. Are you a presser? You are. So I can put the item that I want in here and press it into like blocks. It's set to gold block. Kind of weird. I mean, you're really not going to be pressing blocks together, but you also have a press over here. So that's on a depot. This one's on. Actually, I had a lot more kelp than I thought I did. Okay. I got 37. I can now put these in here, put the brass, put the kelp. Boom, 28. That's plenty. I don't need that much, but that's good. So let's head back. Let's go ahead and get that started. Good thing all my machines are off because now they can't take everything out except for, ones that have stuff into it. All right, so if I put portable here, I gotta connect this down. Whoa, what? Okay, well, I need my wrench so I can rotate this. Perfect. You go there. We just gotta super glue you up. So now you will go to that. Now we'll go on that one, which connect to that without having to worry about anything different. That will go there, connect onto that with a funnel. That will connect onto that one. Now this will just drop onto this, so if this ever gets like clogged up, then we're gonna be losing stuff. But it can auto delete, so I'm not too worried. If it happens, it happens. But this should constantly be running at hopefully a fast enough speed, pumping through whenever it needs. So we shouldn't have to worry too much. So that should connect, and that could just drop here. I'm gonna test. There's nothing in this machine, right? Oh, there's a lot in this machine. Yeah, we'll test it. We'll run it real quick. Power will turn off. I hate this system. I need to get in the hole before it hits. Okay, so it should connect. I forgot to glue it. We gotta redo that. So it's gonna go through automatically. Do that. And then I put, technically, we should have stuff. Yep, it connects. Should have stuff. how do you connect? You're connected to this. Next, I'm going to turn it off real quick because I don't know if it actually has items in the storage. There's cobblestone. Oh, there's a lot in there. Technically, you should go to everything, which is what that is. Go in here. I could probably just connect the funnel, right? Instead of, all right, we'll see real quick. Again, okay. Yeah, it works. Okay, so I just got to put a funnel. I don't actually need anything to that. So let me just collect this real quick. We'll throw these back into the machine. These won't be running until we actually get, well, everything running. Okay, so I don't need the barrel. Good to know. I could just drop onto it. So that would drop on here. Pretty good. This one will also drop on here. Also, nice. So those work. We just got to get power again. All right, so let's do this. Connect to that one, which will connect to. Nice, so that would drop down. Good. Perfect. And we just got to do all of them. I don't need my shovel, so I honestly clear that. All right, so I do have everything hooked up now. Everything is now set to the funnels, everything like that. We just got to make the belts come through. So everything on this side will go that side. Everything on this side will go on, well, this side down here. Basically splitting between the torches. Now, we just got to have belts that go all the way through, connect up to here, and connect all the way down. This one, we're going to have to turn left just a little bit and turn all the way down. So that's going to kind of be an issue, probably, depending on how it wants to work. But it'll be pretty simple. Let's get our things here. Honestly, did not need that much. I thought we needed barrels. We didn't. We're going to do that. And then I do have to rotate these, if to rotate correctly. Now it is up 2, so I am going to, it's going to be filling pretty quick. These belts are going to have to be super, super fast, which honestly might be a little problem now that I think about it. We're going to do this just so we can have the belts go on here. Now I could use a funnel, split it, but that means I got to make the funnel. That's something I don't want. So this will go all the way down as far as it can reach. All right, so right there. I'll connect on this one. All right, so this is the end for this side. So honestly, I could just stop this here and we won't have to worry. And I could just continue this one down. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have to worry about having that side anymore. We could just continue this going to its limit, probably. This one goes farther than what this actually says. Just going to try and bring it out as much as I can because we have one that goes all the way down. So might as well just try and hit everything. All right, so now we would just connect these. It lets me connect these. Come on. And then we got to connect all these with encased chain drives because these are all going to have to go the same way, which is why encased chain drives do. They make it go the exact same direction without having it break and then go the wrong way. So we'll just connect all these down here. It is going to look a little weird, but honestly, do too much about that. I mean, I could, but if it works, it works. Why mess with it if it works? All right, so everything is now hooked up, which is good. 2, can I fly? So that one has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one have 2. Hold on. This has 3, 4, and 5 right here. Wait a minute. Wait, there's only 9 because I have the one that's here, like this one. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? Or am I counting badly? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I do have 10. I just am a little bit stupid at counting. All right. So all that is set. Our torches are here. Technically, monsters shouldn't be able to spawn on belts. So we should be good. I just need power. So is there a power source back here? No. Where's my best power source? I mean, I could just do it right here. Or just steal from power. This one. No. Yeah, I need these bolts to go insanely quick, which means I'm going to need a rotation speed controller that can connect to all of these. Or connect one, which will power all of them. So I only need one spot that can power source. So I'm going to have it set here with a rotation speed controller that would be connected everything down here, which means we're going to need quite a lot of things. I don't have a power source here, which means we might have to go up and then take probably from over here. I'd probably just take it from this piece and just go back. And yes, it will come down from the ceiling, but I can't do anything. Well, I could do about that. I don't want to. If it works, it works. Why mess it up? All right, so I'm going to try and find this power source, which is block, maybe 2 blocks away. Oh, so right here. I'm going to tunnel over, get to the power source. We're going to have, I could just do a shaft that goes all the way across. I just got to be in line with it, which is probably up. All right, so our power is going to be right here, which means I need a shovel, and then we will just tunnel here, which means I could get rid of that little tunnel down. We are right at the grass. We are literally like maybe 3, 4 blocks under. So if we have to dig down or if a creeper explodes, not good. Okay, I'm a little bit one low. Do I have any more in case? Pop this down real quick. I don't. I do. I got one. Brother. Where's my casings? I thought I brought some. I was thinking I did bring a casing. Nice. All right, there we go. And then we're just going to continue this. I just got to make it to where I'm right over the source that we need. So I just got to keep checking. Constantly right at the end, I got to do one more. Okay, yep, there it is. We'll just cover this up real quick. Power from here. I am going to need a vertical, or I'm going to need like 2 verticals. Oh, yeah. I need 2 vertical gearbox. I don't think I have any gearboxes in general. I do have gears though. It's pretty simple. Okay. Well, should we do that? Let me get my shafts here. Ah, perfect. I don't have any stone to make it look the same, and I need a base gearbox. All right, let's see if it spins the right way. Technically, this shouldn't activate the belts. I gotta wait. I gotta power the machines so they can, well, deposit everything. Bonk, bing. You're the wrong way. Means I need another one. We actually need a rotation, which means I need another gear thing. Yeah, we need a rotation speed controller, and that's something I don't have. You know why? Because I gotta make a steam engine, steam machine, precision mechanism, that thing. Yeah, which means we gotta go back to base. Am I sure I don't have any extra one? I thought I made an extra. Yeah, they may be back at base. Well, we gotta go back to base real quick and get some more materials. All right, yep, we are completely out of rotation controllers. Just to know, let me just throw everything in here real quick. We need, I think it's a gold. Yes, so we gotta press U, which should be pretty simple. I need 5 small, 5 large, and then 5 iron nuggets. I should just be able to do this, right? Yeah, that's right. And I just gotta do that. So let's head over. Should have no monsters spawning. Let's press our gold. Perfect. And then this will go onto that. I think I did it the wrong way. Do I already have stuff in the deployer? Like, why is that not going? Why are you in gold? That was a skeleton gold, man. What is that? Alloy. I still got alloy in there. You're telling me I had to alloy this entire time and you didn't tell me? Huh? Man, we'll go sleep real quick. We'll get the skeleton away. He's keeping a pretty good eye on me. He has a helmet, so he just won't die. He can, because I can kill him. So this will go on, perfect, and then we go bonk, bonk, bonk. And it's already gonna mess up because there's an extra piece. Do we get one? Yes, we do, perfect. Now we just need a brass sheet of wonders. And we only need one, we don't need anything. We don't need like 12 of these. I just gotta make sure everything's powered off of this thing. This, we do that, bingo. And we just gotta make a large cog wheel. All right, there we go. Now we got rotation. We should be able to get power from this, hopefully. And technically, this shouldn't use anything because we don't have pumps or saws or anything going on. So this should be able to activate to fastest limit without killing everything. This should just make it quicker. Because, I mean, it's just belts and shafts, and those don't use power. So, honestly, max speed. Opener chunks are not loading. I do need a chunk loader back here because I have a feeling if we're gone for a certain amount of time, it's just die. We do that. That will connect to this one. I could just bring this down by 1. So we're going to put this to, we're going to make it fast, but not like ungodly fast. So that's the correct way. I just got to do this. No, I could just do that. I did not know that. All right. All right. We're going to need quite a lot of things. We're still not going the right way. What is pride? I could do this. No, I can't. Do I need another one? Yeah, that's why. Hey, hey, get back here. Give me. You aren't powered yet. I just gotta connect these down here with encased. I need a lot of iron, so that will go that way. Perfect. Do that. And then we got another one down here. No, we don't. See how fast it's going? Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. So now if we just look at that, it's speedy. Perfect. And those are gonna have max speed. We're not gonna have to worry ever about some random stuff not working. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me my belts back. Well, there we go. Perfect. Honestly, this could have done a little bit better. I didn't realize it was like that. I probably just messed it up because of that problem, but oh well. Let's go ahead and make some more. I can connect these in the middle. I won't ever have to worry about, the sides not working. I can just put torch in the middle. That's going. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I just got to figure out how to power this now. It's not. Oh, that works. I could just use a gearbox. This one is probably going to need different just because it's on another side. So it may freak out. Oh no, it works. Okay, so now we just gotta power this, which is probably another gearbox. Dang it, wrong way. So yeah, it has to go on that one. Let's make one more. We'll do this, and you should work. Wrong thing. Come on. There we go. Now this all works. It just comes in, goes here. All those go through. We just gotta put this one on, and then continue through, because that's how it goes. I'm gonna need a lot more. Do I have any more? Where's the wood? Do I not have any more wood? Am I broke? Are you telling me I'm broke now? Probably. That would be understandable. It seems like I am, which means I need to go and get more wood. Whee! It's slowly going though, which is nice. Once we get this done, we're gonna end, and then, well, we'll start the machines and see if they actually work. But that'll be when we end the video. And honestly, you may get a long video today. So far, raw recording is about 2 hours and 14 minutes. So you might be getting some long recordings. Alright, so we got more gearboxes. We only got 4 because I don't think we're gonna need that many, but we also have some wood, so if I need to make more, I could just do that. It will be pretty simple. And chunks don't load. Nice. We're gonna go to sleep because I don't want to have a creeper following me down our little area of conveyor belts. Alright, I gotta wait for these guys to spawn. Oh god, you blew up. Thank you. You don't endure it. Come on, buddy. You may die anyway. Hurry up. Perfect. I could have killed it, but one didn't run down. Let's hope not. Okay. Perfect. That connects that way. There has to be a stopping point for this one, right? Yeah, right there. Perfect. Nice. That works wonderfully. So connect on that one. See, and it's gonna be super quick, so we don't have to worry about clogs. Perfect. All right, that one's going. Perfect. Just gotta go over here. I'm gonna need more, whatever they're called, the encased tools. So I just gotta power this. Dang, wrong one. Here we go. How do you get that fixed? Nice. Now I just need these. Perfect. That was kind of easy. Yeah, just connect that one. That would make sense. Just get more. Where'd my casings go? Hello? Hello? There they are. I'm kind of running low on casings. I'm slightly terrified. Okay, never mind. We're good. Perfect. This one's good. Yep, perfect. So now, really all I can do is just use a shaft on this side. Bingo. I don't have to use anything else. Here we go. This one's a pretty far back one, so this is going to probably need a double now, which is what we will use. Perfect. There we go. All right, so everything is here. I go straight down. I will go all the way through where everything is clogged. Is that a gearbox? I'm sorry, what? Give me this. I'll be honest, I don't need the little blocks. All right, that's good. Let's get this right side now, because everything on the left should be activated. Yeah, good and good. All right, wrong way. Wrong way. So technically, something I could do. I connected this one. All I got to do is just 2 gearboxes. Ooh, there we go. That works. I could do one here and just have a shaft that goes all the way through, but I kind of don't want to risk that, so we will just make more. Just in case it doesn't work, I don't want to be losing more things than I already have to. Perfect. There we go. So now everything should be functioning. Everything should work. Let's verify. Let's do a full run through real quick. Drops down, goes through. I'm actually speed it up real quick. See how fast she goes? Oh man. So it goes over here. Funnels down, goes over here. That will connect on this one. This connects on this. Those will go on that. Perfect. That will go. That will go. And that will go. Turn right and go up. So now I do that. Whoosh. Everything will go in. Go into the barrel. Perfect. Now we just got power this. Which honestly, I could probably just do a gearbox. Yeah, I could do it in case drive because if I power this one, that powers up. So all I need is 3 more encase drives and we're finished, brother. Everything will go in here. We'll go in there. We'll go into that. I think that works. Hold on. We're gonna have to test this real quick. We're actually just gonna add a funnel just because we'll be able to know if it's working or not. All right, so I'm actually out of casings. So nope, never mind. No, I'm not. I just did not pay attention. Okay, that goes there. That connects in. That goes through. So we're gonna test it out. We're just gonna throw something in. It goes up. Hold on. So when the boat comes in, this is pretty where it's gonna be. The boat's gonna sit here with the little storage. That will go into a vault at the bottom of it. It's gonna be a pretty big boat if right here's the bottom. Oh man. So this will be going into a vault which have to connect to this. So that means I gotta put a barrel here with that. Or an item vault here. I'm probably gonna have to put an item vault on this because technically it's not gonna go through unless that's there. So yeah, I'll need a spot for 2x. Yeah, we'll throw a barrel here. Do this. Perfect. That connects in. That will go in. So whenever the boat pulls up, anything on here, obviously we're gonna put this to a storage, not a storage, sure, item vault, just so it can hold much as it's. Honestly, I could probably do a 4 here. So it'll probably end up being right here is the funnel will go in. That will go through, connect into this. It would take everything out of the item vault, put it onto the boat, which means now we just got to build a boat, which is going to be pretty difficult because I don't know how to build a boat. All right, so something I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to take this. So anything that we're going to have running, because we are going to activate everything real quick. Anything we have running is going to instantly go in here. Now, something I am going to have to do is with wheat, you also get straw and I technically won't need any wheat or seeds just because it auto replants. So I won't have to worry about that. So down here, I'm going to have to set up a little thing. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up a thing that will filter out all the seeds, destroy them. But if it's moving too fast, now that I'm thinking about it, if the boats are moving too fast, then it won't pick up on the item and will just let it through, which is what we don't need. There we go. So we will give wheat seeds and straw. Potatoes will get poisonous potatoes. Oh man. Beetroot has a chance to give more beetroot seeds. I'm actually going to test this out real quick. If I get a funnel, we're going to need 2 barrels and 2 extra. So I put it here and put it there, like really close. One will be wheat, which for some reason, all right, well, we got to go up and farm those real quick so I can at least get what I need. All right, so we'll jump into our little chest area. Over there. I'm just going to grab a whole bunch because I want to test it. That's a baby zombie. Good thing he can't get up here because hi buddy. Sucks, doesn't it? In a safe space apparently. Kinda okay with that. So this will be weeds, this will be straw, which means I throw seeds and seeds. They actually went in pretty quick. What if I just throw all 3? I gotta make it to where like they're back. They're obviously not gonna drop like instantly. They're gonna drop, drop, drop. It's gonna be pretty slow. They collect pretty quick, so honestly that should be pretty fun. And then I could just have funnels on the backside that just throw them in lava or something. That should be pretty simple. Which means I also gotta get lava. Or I just have a fan, have it go here. I do this, put lava on that spot. Actually, all right, well, kind of have an idea on how we could do it. We could just have funnels going off of the items we don't want and then just throw them in lava. That'll be pretty simple. But we are going to have to end today's video here because it is getting to a really long recording, but also, yeah, this one's going to be a very close edit. It also might be a very close upload till 7, so if it's late, I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but if you stayed till this point, thank you, I appreciate it. But anyways, we are going to end today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do want to see some extra content, I do have a second channel in the description. Basically, a whole bunch of variety, different types of stuff, story games, crazy things like that. Also have started streaming on Twitch, so if you do want to check that out, also link is in the description. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.